God damn, dude. God damn. Gold, damn it. Damn. Damn, bro. Damn, gold. Damn. Shit, let my position live. Shit. Man. Wow. Mm. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Alfred? Gold playing with my emotions already today, man. 369. Mm. Dude, I was just up in a 18-point play, 15-point play. So I mean, gold. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know why gold doesn't want to fill my targets, man. I don't know. She missed my target by like 2 points right here, and then I step away from the screen thinking that it'll actually fill the target, and then it drops. I come back to a losing trade after being up almost 18 points. Shit, literally, as I start the stream, it pushes higher, then it dumps, and then now it's pumping again. So it's like, well, shit. Yeah. Hold on. So you say you hit the goal on the 150K? and the 50K TPT evals. You still have your pro account, right? Damn. Yeah, Smith was telling me the same thing. He was telling me that he didn't he said that he was doing it right too, which is can be a defeating feeling. He didn't take profits, and the Nasdaq came back and she took her profits. Yeah. Well, yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Nasdaq is it's just so nasty with that, man. She's so good at doing that. Gold is so good at not filling targets. The Nasdaq is really good at getting you caught up, getting you into the move and then reversing on you. She's really good at that. And that's why it's kind of a gamble with the Nasdaq at times when you get into certain entries because when the Nasdaq goes fishing for liquidity, she has these momentum moves, and if you're quick enough, you can make money on those momentum moves. And then all of a sudden, everybody that's in the move, she completely reverses, gather up the liquidity for the real move, and unfortunately, you become a donation to the market. And she's really good at doing that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I just had gold do that to me. Literally just had gold do that to me this morning. So I'm down $900 for absolutely no reason after being up. So I had 18. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I had 18 points, but it missed my target, and I was just up 15 points. So shit all together, I was up about what 33 points in gold, and somehow, some way, she found a way to come back and stop me out in both trades, which is insane. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me check on. All right, so let's see if gold will be nice to me here. Probably not though. Oh. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's see if gold is gonna be nice to me here and actually follow through here. See if we get some follow through on gold, man. She's just been so nasty to me. Oh wow. Hmm.
Connection lost.
Yeah, that's probably why I probably wouldn't do it. Okay. I mean, so far so good on this trade. It does look like gold definitely wants to come back and try to stop me out again. It does appear and feel that way, but I think the Bulls got it. I think we should see at least a push here. We should see at least a push. Nice. All right. Nice. Nice. Man. All right, go. Wow. Wow, gold. Wow. 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 It's like that? Hmm. Hold on, God. Oh my God, dude. One thing is something else. God damn. Okay. Hmm. Mm. Damn, dude. Damn. All right. I guess I should be responsible, right? And at least take some profits, right? Mm. I wonder if it's gonna come all the way back to my break even. I wonder. After this big drop like this, I wonder if it's gonna find a way to come back all the way to my break even. Because that's the kind of luck I've been having today. Or I mean, well, I guess I've been kind of doing it to myself. I mean, I'm going for these big targets, and the market is just not going to them, and it's coming back to my break even and stopping me out. Mm. Come on, gold. You don't have to come all the way back to my break even. You don't have to. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Keep on pushing to the downside. Come on, baby. Hit that target. Come on. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, it was about $300 away from blowing this damn account, man. God damn, gold. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's see if we can find another entry. Let's see if we can find something else. But that was a really good trade. Kind of talk about it. Like I don't know what's up with gold today, man. I really don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, like I said, I wasn't even supposed to even be down today. It's just that gold just was not willing to fill any of my profit targets today. This is the first profit target it filled, and I'm glad it did because I was like $300-$200 away from blowing the account. I just got this eval today. All right, so let's see if we can kind of find something. I may have gotten into this thing kind of early. Maybe. Hopefully not. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, we got this long-term. I mean, we had this big drop down, and we got this long-term EMA in the way. So, we'll see. We'll see. I guess we don't have to worry about the long-term EMA. Maybe. Let's see if the bulls can kind of reclaim this area without having to flush down and swipe liquidity. Hopefully. Okay. All right. I mean, this is the only thing that we have to worry about is this long-term EMA. If we can see a momentum push here. I mean, we do have trap highs. Like we do got these equal highs actually lining up with the long-term EMA actually. So that actually might be a trap high right there. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? What's up, Investor Z? What's up, everybody? Did you? Yeah, I was able to catch this drop on gold, man. Brought the account all the way back. But congratulations on that drop, catching that drop, man. All right, looks like we're getting a push. Like I said, we got that long-term EMA in the way. If we can kind of get above that. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Nice. I mean, it's obvious that they're buying here, but man, the bears are selling here too, man. So, okay. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm prepared for the worst. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hold that. Hold that. Push. Push. Thank you. Push higher. You don't need to go and sweep no more liquidity. You already swept these lows. Come on, push higher. Okay, whatever. Oh shit. You know what hold on. I just realized something. Me and Smith was actually talking about gold yesterday. And I was saying that, man, price could be heading to 4,500, maybe even 4,400. And we're almost there. I didn't realize that. We're almost at 4,500 on gold. All right, let's look at the Nasdaq because gold kind of, she being nasty to me. Yeah, that was a nice drop on the Nasdaq. Yeah, congratulations to anybody that caught that. And just remember, this is the Nasdaq orb. And that's the 50% mark right there. Around 437 is the 50%. The market has broken out of the orb. So, I mean, the Nasdaq doesn't necessarily have to respect it, but we got a structure break here. We got a structure break here. So it's highly likely that we could potentially see a move back up here and then a rejection. Maybe not a reversal, but maybe at least a rejection. We got a pivot right here at the 50, so it might sweep it a little bit before seeing a rejection, but we'll see. We'll see. You say you passed your other Apex today? You know, speaking of Apex, I started watching this interview with the founder, and yeah. It takes a gambler to know a gambler, and he looks like a gambler, dude. No, it's not in a disrespectful way, but I started watching it. I didn't finish it. I got all the way up to the part to where he was saying that the way that they envision Apex is that they're subscribed to millions of newsletters and they're watching in real time to see who's consistent and who's not, basically. And he was talking about, I mean, they say that they have the right to copy trades, but I doubt that they actually do that. But they do have the right to do it, though. But I doubt that they do that. Maybe earlier on, but they make so much money off of these forever discounts, they don't need to copy trades or anything. You say you got a combine to mess with? A Top Step? Yeah, I don't know if, yeah. I'm only going to trade on Top Step X until other platforms. I'm only going to trade on Top Step X. I'm gonna do all my charting on NinjaTrader 8, and I'm gonna do all my trading on TopStepX. Just makes it more simpler, makes things easier. I mean, the Project X platform is literally the head of the game right now. These TopStepX clones showed me that. Oh my God, dude. Dang, both of my girls trying to feed off each other. One starts crying and the other one starts trying to cry in harmony. Like, dude, shut up. All right. Well, we're 90 points away from 4,500. I think that's where the market's trying to go. That's where I believe the market is trying to go. Probably the 4,400 low key before we see like any significant bounce or anything. You know what? I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna try. This is a high risk trade. I'm trading against the trend. Oh shit. But this is definitely a high risk trade though. The reason why I got into this is because there was structure here and it was at the bottom of a fair value gap. So I was like, all right, I'll try. This is an eval though. So that's kind of why I'm taking these types of trades, and it's an eval. Just like Alfred said, to kind of play around in. But yeah, this was the bottom of a fair value gap. And there was structure here, so I decided to see if I can kind of catch a bounce somewhere, a quick bounce, without getting stopped out. All right, well, damn. All right, well, I know that. Well, I mean, I was in the right spot, but obviously the market, because you can see that this is obviously a stop run. This is a stop run right here, obviously. So I guess under normal circumstances, it probably would have worked, but the market just ain't buying right now for whatever reason. It's just not buying nothing. So I guess the best course of action is just to get in short, I guess. Honestly, I don't know where this thing goes though. So I mean, it's kind of hard. So, well, okay. So there's a low. There's a low at around 67. So what I'm gonna do is probably sell like 3 here. So what I'll do is probably target that. There's like a low at 67. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 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 And then it, man, nice. Okay. Nice. No, oh my God, dude. All right, gold. All right. Nice. Back where I started at. Back where I started. Mm. So I sold, right? Yeah, okay, I sold. Come on, gold. You don't have to do these things. I'm looking at the hourly chart right now. There is no reason why this shit should even be bouncing. Nice. Nice. Damn it. Nice. All the way back to the break even, trying to stop me out. And this is what I've been kind of dealing with all day with gold today, man. These bounces. Ah. All right. Nice. All right, gold. All right. All right, gold. All right. Oh shit. What happened, Investor Z? I think I got one more code. I think what I'll do is buy myself a. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna give me a 50K. I'm not getting a. I'm not getting. I'm not getting a 100K account. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Damn, gold is like that, baby. Damn. Let me win. If I see a strong push off this level, then I'll close it. Nice. Okay. Man, gold, that was just so dirty, man. That was just so dirty. My God. My God, dude. That is just so dirty. That is so dirty. It's why won't you let me win, gold? Why? 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 Won't you let me win? Why? How do you keep finding my stop? Dude, this is insane. God damn. God, oh my God, dude. Target filled. Why? 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 Gold ain't letting me win today, man. Dude, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Gold literally just hit my target after stopping me out. After pushing back up high enough to stop me out and then hitting my target, dude. Like, why? Why? Man, insane. She just doesn't want me to win today. I don't know why. Why don't you want me to win today, Gold? Why? Why? Why don't you want me to win? Why? All right. You know, the most frustrating part is that I was trading in the right direction, and for whatever reason, it popped up high enough. That's what's frustrating. Like the pop up. Like, what was up with that? What was up with that? Like it was insane. The pop up was insane. Just enough. Nice. Then the stop out and then the push up. Man. Okay. Well. All right. All right, man. All right, gold. All right, gold. All right. All right. Fuck me today, right? Oh man, dude. You say you'll still be in this short? Shit, I would still be in this shit long if this shit didn't find a way to come back and stop me out, bitch. God damn. This thing literally found a way to come back and stop me out. It would have just hit my target too. It would have hit my target. Nice. Good one, gold. Good one. Good one, gold. Good one. Nice. And for gold's next trick, let's stop him out and hit his target. Let's do that the entire session. Let's get him to go on tilt and let him blow all of his accounts. And then he has to start completely over. It don't feel that way, Santiago. It definitely don't feel that way. It don't feel that way. I mean, I can understand if it just stops me out and then I'm wrong. But stop me out and then going to the target. I mean, I'm talking about. I mean, I don't even remember where my stop was actually. Actually, I guess I could just look at it. All right, so it stopped me out. Entry price, exit price was at 54. Well, actually, I think what happened here, the crazy thing what happened here is it's not. I just hit daily loss limit before it actually hit my stop. It hit daily loss limit, so my entry was at 58.3. So I would have got stopped out at 52.9. I just hit daily loss limit. Now let me see. Oh yeah, it still would have stopped me out anyway. It would have actually stopped me out to the tick. I would have been pissed. I would have been absolutely pissed. It stopped me out to the tick. 52.9. It went all the way down to 52.5 and then it reversed. I have a 5-point stop, mind you, a 5-point stop. Yeah, Fridays are just not. It's not normal price action on Friday. Okay. I'm not gonna buy no 100K account or. I'm gonna buy one more account. I'm gonna buy one more account. Well, actually, I really don't need to. I'm buying one more account. This is my last account. Buy one more. I'm not gonna buy any more other than this. Yeah, it's like on sale. It's like 20. It's like $26 off. It's basically the old price. It was their launch price. It's their old price. Hmm. Okay. I can see why. I mean, trading outside of my system with gold allows me to see why people blow their accounts on this damn thing. This, honestly, I don't even consider this a trade. But man, I can see why people blow their accounts. I really can see it. You can't tilt trade on gold. You'll blow your account every damn time. Unless you got lucky. Mm-hmm. So as long as gold doesn't do something nasty here, I should be good. But as long as she's not nasty here. Man, I'm pretty sure gold will find a way, man. She's looking for a way to do it. She's looking for a way to do it. She's looking for a way. Wow. Boy, I fucking swear, dude. I told you, like, dude, she wanted that shit, dude. Oh my god, she was looking. Oh my god, she was looking. I mean, that was if that wasn't a liquidity sweep right there, I don't know what is. We should be good. It shouldn't. It should. I mean, I got my stop above that high. It shouldn't come up back above that high. Hold on. Yeah, I know, right? Damn. All right. Dude, where does this come from? Oh my God. Oh my God. Where did that come from? Wow. Where did that? Wow. Wow, dude. Where did that come from? Am I trading the Nasdaq right now? Am I trading the Nasdaq? Where did that come from? I mean, this is an eval, so I mean, if this was a funded account, I would have been taking profits. Actually, if this was my funded account, I probably would have got stopped out. Well, actually, if this was a funded account, I wouldn't have taken this trade. I mean, with all this bullishness, the hourly is so bearish. I'm surprised that the bulls are even getting moves like this. Honestly, it's so bearish on the hourly on the 15. I'm surprised the bulls are even getting pushes like this, and we're not seeing just it flushing. This shit always like, dude. I don't know, man. This thing bounces at levels when I'm short, but when the market is going down, I'm trying to get in long. This thing wants to go. Man, I don't know, man. I can understand why Bogdanov is a thing. Because there's just no way that the market just knows. There's no way. And I can understand that maybe other market participants may be doing the same exact thing that I'm doing, and that's why this is happening. But come on. Come on. Well, like I said, this is my last. I'm not going to buy any more combines, man. This is my last one. You know what, Alfred? Shit. The way that gold is going right now, it's probably looking for a way. It's looking for a way to justify that move back up there. That's what it looks like right now. It's inching so close to my break even. It's ridiculous. I mean, it found a way to sweep. If I left my stop where it was, I mean, I just had a feeling it was going to run these equal highs, swipe the liquidity, go into this range, and then dump. I didn't expect it to pop back up. I expected it to take out the lows, just like Santiago said. That's what I'm expecting it to do, is to take out these lows because it's already taken the liquidity here. The market is bearish. I don't understand how they found. So, well, okay, I guess there's kind of a gap right there. Well, okay, whatever. And there's a fair value gap right there that the market bounced at. Thank you, you nasty bitch. Okay. Of course she doesn't want to give me the... Of course she don't want to give it to me. Let me lock the account. Let me lock the account. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna do it to myself. Lock the account. Okay. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I was gonna risk the account for 30, 40 bucks because I'm on tilt right now. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know why, man. Nice one, gold. Nice. Okay. When I trade outside of my plan, I think this is a learning experience that I'm going to take into the weekend. I don't deal with none of this because I'm not even taking a trade on gold unless my setup presents itself. So normally stuff like this is just price action. That's all it is to me. Like right here is the breakout. I would probably look for the breakout pullback trade somewhere in here because we have the market creating structure. We just broke. I would take the break and pullback trade. The break and retest trade somewhere in here. Probably like right here somewhere. Probably like right there. Or probably just right here at this fair value gap. Because I mean, that's what it broke. The fair value gap. And it came right back to the 50 and it's kind of selling right now, but all right, man. I'm just going to practice account. Like I said, I'm not going to buy any more. I bought 4. So I spent about $300, 320, probably like 340 bucks so far. Yeah, 350 bucks. Spent 350 bucks on evals. I was considering getting like a 100K or a 150K, but then I thought to myself, if you really think about it, the only account that I ever need to get moving forward is a 50K, and here's why. It's the profit goal. I mean, yeah, you have a bigger buffer, but think about how much money that you're making and it's not going anywhere. I got to make $6,000 to pass a 100K. That could be a $3,000 payout or a $1,500 payout on a 50K. I got to make $9,000 on a 150K. That's a $3,000 payout on a 50K. And I make that money to pass. So once I get into a funded account, I make $9,000. That's $6,000 just going nowhere. So moving forward, I'm only purchasing, I don't care what kind of deal it is, 50% off, whatever percent off. It just makes sense. It only makes sense to get a 50K, trade with the proper size, and trade accordingly. But I guess if you prefer to scalp, yeah, the bigger accounts make sense because you have extra room for drawdown for scalping. But I don't scalp. So I'm just only going to start trading the 50Ks moving forward. I'm not buying any other account size. Just a waste of money. I should just cancel that Tradeify account, but I'll probably trade minis in that one. Just trade minis in that. Well, I don't necessarily blow 50K accounts because I'm not trading. I don't trade heavy. The most I trade is like 5 contracts, 5 micro contracts. The most I lose is $270. The most I make is $700. So it's hard for me to blow the account when I have a risk to reward like that. But the 2 evals that I blew today, I mean, the first one I shouldn't have blown at all. It's just that the gold missed my target like freaking twice, man. I should have been up in that account, but for whatever reason, gold just didn't want to agree. I brought the other account back and then I turned around and blew it. But what I think I'm going to start doing is I'm actually going to probably increase my contract size by 1 and trade 6 contracts instead of 5. And instead of losing $270, I'll lose $324. But then I can make $800 versus the $600 or $700 that I make. So I'm just adding $54 more of risk to make an additional $130. Yeah, like I said, I mean the drawdown is I mean it's helpful. But I guess what I'm saying is the way that I trade, that's kind of too much. So I mean the only one I have a 150K funded account with Lucid. I'll activate that for next week. And then in 8 more days, I still have this Tradeify account that for whatever reason, I just can't get it past the threshold. I just start gambling in that account, and I don't know why. I just start gambling in it. I mean, I got to make $9,000 to pass, and honestly, I'm so past that. The $9,000. I'm so past that now. I don't want to make $9,000 anymore. We actually might see a big recovery in gold, actually. We may see a big recovery. It just hit a 300%. It just hit the 300% fib level. So we could see a big reversal here. Because the market usually doesn't go past 300. It usually doesn't. But I think with the bigger accounts, I'm gonna probably, so I got this scalp strategy that I use on the ES. I'll probably use it on gold. My only thing is that when I get to scalping though, it just doesn't make sense to scalp. I start scalping, and it's like, dude, I'm not even. Well, I'm trading 5 minis, going for like 2 or 3 point targets. When I'm used to going for like 13 plus points. And I think that's where the disconnect is. It's if I start out scalping, it's not going to end in a scalp. It definitely won't. So what I have to do, what I'm going to try to discover over the weekend is a hybrid type of style where I am scalping. I'm scalping the price action. I'm able to take some profit off and then leave a big target as a runner and then trail it as it goes higher. Instead of having a 100 tick target, probably like an 18 tick target or something like that underneath the low or something. Like have like a 1-to-1 first target and then okay. Oh, I can only have one? I can only have one? It doesn't allow me to add? Hmm. Hmm. Man, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, so well, I guess we'll talk about that when we get closer. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how anybody trades. I guess it just doesn't look clean. I guess if you have a small time frame and a bigger, smaller time frame, it looks clean, but 672. So it looks like the market is trying to hold 672. 672. This is where the market is trying to hold. Dude, God damn, gold. Gold, dude, gold is on some. Okay, I see it now, guys. I see it. This is why I don't trade this way. Okay. I think gold is just trying to teach me a lesson here. It's saying, because I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, I would love to have more trading opportunities on gold. And that's what I was trying to discover this entire week. And that's kind of what I was doing with these these structure trades. Trading within the structure versus outside of it. Now that I think about it, I'm a trader. I prefer to trade the external liquidity and not the internal liquidity, now that I'm thinking about it. Right now, I'm trying to trade the internal structure and I'm paying for it. Oops. I'm paying for it. Trying to trade the external or the internal structure versus trading the external like I usually do. And all these liquidity sweeps are so they're so blatant. They're so blatant. Like, she's shamelessly doing this shit too. She's like, yeah, I just stopped you out. Yeah, she is, man. It's insane. I stopped selling. I stopped trading. Well, I haven't stopped trading the NQ. I'm focusing more on gold now. Again, me and gold is back together. And this is how she's treating me. All right, man. Yeah, I don't like these bracket orders. I don't like it. I don't like these bracket orders. I mean, they're not even, well. Dang, where's my drawing at? Did my drawing just get erased? I'm looking for a strong green candle pushing off of that 21 EMA. It'll be very interesting if gold is trying to go all the way back to 3,600, where everything all started. Where everything all started at 3,600. That would be interesting. Damn it. Man, no. Damn, I was hoping that it would pull back there, but that was the trade right there. Damn. Let me see if I can get back. See if I can get that right there. Because that's the low that they were trying to protect. Damn, gold. Came perfectly back to that 50%, that range right there. Perfectly. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is basically the breakout leg right here. So that's the breakout leg. So, I mean, and if you don't get stopped out, I guess it could just. Mm, mm. So we can motivate price to come down here. Price, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're supposed to be going down. That's hilarious. That's actually pretty hilarious. That's actually hilarious. It's literally going the opposite direction. That's hilarious. All right. Oh, do they? Yeah, actually, no. Actually, I did see that. I did see that. But I'm at max allocation, so I can't buy another account with them anyway. Yeah, Alfred took the money and ran. Man, just think about all the money that you could have made if you or how long were they saying that you had to wait until you got into a live account again, Alfred? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I had a magnet, I had directions, and she still found a way to take a wrong turn and go the wrong way. She still found a way to take the wrong turn and go the wrong way. Women. Anyway, okay. That's I wonder what they had to do to keep Project X. I wonder what they had to do. Because they are literally the only ones that still have it. Everybody else does not. So it must have been something to where uh it must have been something to where they had to share their information with Top Step. And if they didn't, then they would lose access. I think that was probably the reason why. Wow. Yeah, so this is why I trade external liquidity with gold. This is why. I will not take internal trades with gold anymore. That is insane. This is insane. 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 But I guess it's also Friday too, so again, I guess the price action is going to be a little bit weirder than usual, but that's insane. That is insane. Like, dude, that's insane. Really, gold? Yo, it's like that? Yo, no way. Oh, wow. No way. No way. No way. Oh, no way. No way. I'm literally lost for words right now. I don't know what the hell just happened. I really don't know what the hell just happened. The market was literally going my way. It literally pulled a Nasdaq. It literally pulled a Nasdaq right here. I don't know what they needed at this level, because they tapped this level 3 times before finally selling off. Wow. I learned my lesson. I will not trade internal liquidity ever again. Okay. Well, despite the craziness of today and man, gold, is it like that for real? Like, how are you keep finding me? How do you keep finding me, dude? Okay. Well, despite the craziness that happened today, I actually had a really good week. Really had a really good week. Last week, I don't know if I spoke about this before going into the weekend, or if this was the decision that I made over the weekend. Or actually, I think I may have talked about it during Sunday's stream, but I said that this week I was going to only focus on one instrument. Shout out to Cave Trader. Only focus on one instrument and not pay attention to the other ones. Obviously, since this is Nasdaq Anonymous, we will be looking at the Nasdaq, obviously, but I won't be looking at the Nasdaq for trades, just the setups, and just share what I see on the Nasdaq, but not necessarily focusing on the Nasdaq for trades. Because I mean, if I'm going to be realistic, I can trade the Nasdaq for fun in an eval, but I don't want to go through the emotional turmoil in a funded account. I just don't want to. So I wouldn't even trade the Nasdaq in a funded account. Period. So that kind of just left silver and gold. Silver does has its benefits. I can make a lot of money with just one micro contract. But silver only has one, maybe two setups per day, or at least the setups that I'm looking for per day. Actually, technically there's three. I can trade the breakout of the Asia orb. I can trade the breakout of the New York orb, or I can trade the breakout pullback of the initial balance. I can trade the 50% of the initial balance. I mean, like I said, the initial balance is definitely an ecosystem for trade setups. But obviously, gold just makes the most sense because I'm very familiar with how gold moves. Gold has a lot of setups. And the only downside that I don't particularly like about gold is the missing my targets crap that it just, for some reason, it just stops literally at my target. I don't understand that. And it doesn't matter how many points my target is. It'll just, like, if I had a 13-point target, it'll stop at 12. If I have a 15-point target, it'll run through my original 13-point TP and stop at 14. Or it'll stop ticks before filling the target. And it's like, that's the most frustrating thing about gold. But for the most part, I'm mostly profitable on gold. For the most part. So that's why I decided just to focus on gold, to take trades, to build structure and stuff like that. Next week, I'm going to bring back documenting my trades. Now that I'm only focusing on gold, it made me also realize that I was using a lot of mental resources in the background, because once I decided that I'm only trading gold, I had all this room to think, because as I was trading one instrument, if I was trading silver, Nasdaq, or gold, I was thinking about, as the other instrument setting up, or I go and switch the chart and gold does a perfect two-legged pullback into support or resistance, and then it blasts. We get a big move in the direction that I was particularly with trading. It's just a lot of mental resources going back and forth between multiple instruments. So that's why I just decided just to stick to one. And my performance this week definitely has improved in terms of I'm taking better trades. I'm taking more trades and better trades. And I'm getting the results that I want. And I just hope to do better next week. Hopefully gold doesn't. Hopefully we get the setups that I'm looking for and they work out the way I want them to work out. I will be doing back testing over the weekend, and I'll look to see how the market sets up later on today, so I can kind of prepare for a trade on Sunday. So I'll definitely be looking out for that. But all right, guys, that's gonna be it for me this week. I do appreciate everybody that joined this week. I will definitely come back Sunday night, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.